This adds to it. The Yankees' 5th home run of the day, their 4th of the inning.
What if I told you that in the time it takes to bake a batch of cookies, run a 5K, or even watch an episode of your favorite sitcom, one baseball team managed to rewrite the record books with an offensive explosion unlike anything we've seen in decades? Get ready, because today on Baseball Extra, we're diving deep into an incredible day of MLB action, featuring historic home run barrages, rookie pitching masterpieces, and streaks that defied all expectations. This is Baseball Extra, and you won't want to miss a single moment of this baseball analysis. You just heard it, Ben Rice launching another moonshot, the 5th of the day for the New York Yankees, and their 4th in a single, mind-boggling inning. 9-0 from just one half of an inning. Think about that for a second. 41 minutes. That's enough time to run a 5K, bake a delicious batch of cookies, or binge a chapter or two of a good book. If you started any of those activities yesterday, you would have finished them before the Yankees were even done with their 3rd inning onslaught. It all kicked off subtly enough with Trent Grisham's leadoff homer in the 1st, setting a simmering tone. But then, in the 3rd inning, things absolutely exploded, and Aaron Judge was a fuse. That's the sound of Judge absolutely obliterating a ball to deep center field. The center fielder barely moved, it was long gone. Home run number 41 for Aaron Judge, and suddenly, the Yankees were up 3-0. But hold on, the show was just getting started. Right after Judge's towering blast, Cody Bellinger stepped up to the plate and delivered an encore performance. Bellinger absolutely annihilated that ball to right field. Goodbye, baseball. Judge and Bellinger, back-to-back homers, and just like that, it's 4-0 for the Yanks. From there, the hits, and more importantly, the home runs, just kept coming. Ryan McMahon added another, then Ben Rice, as you heard earlier, joined the party. The Yankees sent an unbelievable 15 batters to the plate in that single half inning, scoring 9 runs on 8 hits, drawing 3 walks, and even benefiting from a catcher's interference. All of this unfolded within that staggering 41-minute frame. 2 different Nationals pitchers were on the mound during this epic stretch, combining to throw a colossal 77 pitches in just the 3rd inning alone. That's the 2nd highest pitch total in an inning since at least the year 2000. Only the 2003 Marlins threw more, needing 91 pitches in the 1st inning against the Boston Red Sox. And when Ben Rice launched his homer, his 22nd of the season, making it look like a pure home run derby, it sealed a truly historic achievement. High drive to right field, and that's leaving the yard, everybody. Ben Rice with a home run, his 22nd. It's home run derby again for this ball club. 9-0 Yankees. This was the 3rd time this season the Yankees have hit 4 homers in a single inning. Let me repeat that. No other team in MLB history has ever done that. To put it into even more perspective, over the previous 47 seasons combined, Yankees batters had hit at least 4 homers in the same inning only 4 times total. This baseball extra moment was truly once in a generation. While the offense was busy setting records for 41 minutes, Max Fried was on the other side, diligently retiring the first 9 batters he faced. He had to stay sharp, continually throwing underneath to keep warm. He retired the next 2 batters after the long delay, allowed a walk, but didn't surrender his first hit until the 6th inning, ultimately giving up just 1 run in 7 strong frames. The Yankees cruised to an 11-2 victory over the Nationals, a game that will be talked about for years. This is the kind of baseball analysis you crave, right here on Baseball Extra. Image idea, a dynamic split image. On one side, a batter like Aaron Judge connecting with a home run, with the ball soaring. On the other, a clock showing 41 minutes with a thought bubble of someone baking cookies or running. Now, let's shift our focus to the other side of town, to Queens, where a rookie pitcher is defying all expectations and carrying his team through the crucial late-season stretch. We're talking about Nolan McLean, and honestly, he has absolutely no business looking this calm, cool, and collected in the most high-pressure games of his team season. And yet, he does. I don't care that this guy is their number 3 prospect according to MLB Pipeline. I don't care that he already proved his mettle in his first 2 big league starts. Nolan McLean is simply operating on another level. After tossing 5 and a third scoreless innings against the Mariners with 8 strikeouts, and then following that up with 7 strong innings and 7 Ks against the Braves, he delivered his best start yet against the Phillies. It was a performance so brilliant, it earned him a thunderous standing ovation. Ground ball dribbler off the mound, McLean fields it, throws, out at first. 8 scoreless innings for Nolan McLean in his third major league start. A brilliant performance by the rookie. That thunderous applause was for 8 absolutely dominant, scoreless innings, where he allowed just 4 total hits, walked nobody, and struck out 6. An utter masterpiece. McLean has rapidly become a monumental reason why this Mets team is experiencing a resurgence after a bumpy start to August. But let's not forget the offense is chipping in too. We're looking at you, Mark Vientos. Vientos has seemingly shifted into another gear. Over his last 10 games, he's crushed 6 homers and driven in 17 RBIs. Suddenly, the Mets are not just back, they're a force. Their 6-0 win over the Phillies wasn't just another victory. It accomplished a handful of significant things. First, they've now won a franchise record 10 consecutive home games against Philadelphia. Second, they've dramatically shaved the Phillies' lead in the NL East from 7 games down to a manageable 4. And third, they've officially secured the tiebreaker against their division rivals, meaning if these two teams end the season with the same record, the Mets will take the division title. Oh, and let's not forget the drama. These two teams will meet again in just 11 days for a crucial 4-game series in Philly. This truly is the best time of the year for MLB action, and Baseball Extra is here to cover it all. As some amazing streaks continue, others, inevitably, must come to an end. We'll dive into a frustrating conclusion to an incredible run right after this quick break here on Baseball Extra. Welcome back to Baseball Extra. This was one of those streaks that felt like it was living on borrowed time, yet it just kept going, captivating everyone in baseball analysis. Mariners starter Brian Wu had achieved a franchise record, 25 consecutive starts pitching at least 6 innings. This incredible stretch was tied for the 4th longest in MLB since 2015 and was the longest since Framber Valdez in 2022. During that remarkable run, Wu surrendered just 2 walks or fewer in each of those outings, making him the first pitcher to throw that many innings in that many games with such limited free passes to begin a season since the legendary Cy Young himself, way back in 1905. What makes the end of this streak so much more painful for Wu is that he was agonizingly close, just 1 out away from extending it even further. Soft chopper, tough play. Wu picks it up, slings, and not in time. The streak comes to a close. An incredible streak that was bound to end at some point. But the sting was surely lessened by the fact that his team was able to rally around him and still secure a 4-3 victory over the Padres, thanks in large part to Eugenio Suarez's clutch play. The Mariners now sit just 1.5 games back of the first-place Astros in the AL West and are fiercely fending off the surging Royals, who, by the way, absolutely trounced the White Sox 12-1 yesterday for the last out wildcard spot. The hunt for the playoffs is heating up, and you can always get the best baseball analysis right here on Baseball Extra. Elsewhere around the baseball world, we saw more fantastic MLB action. Although the Reds got on the board first, Shohei Ohtani settled in for arguably his best start of the season, allowing just 1 run on 2 hits in 5 innings, while fanning a whopping 9 batters, helping the Dodgers secure a 5-1 win. What a talent. The Blue Jays mounted an impressive comeback with a crucial 3-run bottom of the 8th inning to secure a nail-biting 9-8 victory over the Twins. Toronto continues to hold steady at the top of the AL East, showing no signs of slowing down. Did no one inform the Texas Rangers that we're still a week away from the NFL season? Because they posted what looked like a football score yesterday, absolutely crushing the Angels 20-3. That's an offensive explosion even the Yankees would envy. Now, the Guardians' playoff hopes may seem to be dwindling, but every time it looks like they're completely slipping away, they find a way to fight back. After trailing by 1 run to the Rays for most of the game yesterday, Nolan Jones stepped up in the bottom of the 9th and did this. Swung on and hit high and deep to right center. It is gone. The Guardians went on to win 4-3 in walk-off fashion in the 10th inning, thanks to a Kyle Manzardo single. Talk about clutch. The Braves continue their power display, hitting 5 homers in their 12-1 rout of the Marlins. And Pirates hurler Bubba Chandler made history, becoming only the 5th pitcher to earn a save and a win in his first 2 major league games since saves became an official stat in 1969, in the Pirate 2-1 win over the Cardinals. For comprehensive coverage and to catch up on the rest of yesterday's games, be sure to visit MLB.com, or better yet, stay tuned to Baseball Extra for all your baseball analysis needs. A collage of action shots. Ohtani pitching, a Blue Jays player celebrating, a Rangers player rounding the bases after a huge hit, and Nolan Jones mid-swing on his walk-off homer. Let's take a moment to really appreciate the magic of a baseball comeback, especially as we saw it with the Guardians. What makes these moments so captivating? It's the sheer unlikeliness, the defiance of odds, and the sudden shift in momentum. When a team trails late in the game, every pitch, every at-bat becomes magnified. The pressure builds not just on the players, but on the fans in the stands and watching at home. Consider the Guardians situation. Their playoff hopes are hanging by a thread, and they're facing a tough Rays team, down by a run in the ninth. Nolan Jones steps up, and with one swing, he completely changes the narrative. It's not just a home run. It's a shot of adrenaline, a jolt of belief. It re-energizes the dugout, the crowd, and sends a clear message to the opposition. We're not out of this yet. This is a testament to the mental fortitude required in baseball. To stay focused, to execute under immense pressure, and to believe in your teammates even when the clock is ticking down. That's what separates good teams from great ones. These are the moments that create legends, that turn ordinary games into unforgettable classics. It's why we love MLB action so much. Circling back to Nolan McLean, the Mets rookie sensation, his story is truly something special. In a sport often dominated by veterans and seasoned pros, to see a young pitcher come in and perform with such unwavering composure is rare. His stat line alone is impressive, but it's the manner in which he achieves it that's so striking. Think about the environment. Crucial late-season games against division rivals with playoff implications on the line. Most rookies would show nerves, perhaps a shaky inning or two, or struggle with command. But McLean? He's delivering masterpiece after masterpiece. He's not just pitching, he's dominating. No walks against the Phillies, allowing only 4 hits over 8 scoreless innings. That's a veteran stat line, not a rookie in his 3rd major league start. What does this tell us about the future of MLB action? It suggests that the new generation of talent is arriving ready to make an immediate impact. It speaks to the effectiveness of player development and scouting. And for Mets fans, it offers a beacon of hope for years to come. McLean isn't just a good pitcher. He's showing signs of being a truly elite talent, capable of handling the biggest moments. This kind of baseball analysis makes you excited for the future, doesn't it? Let's delve deeper into the Yankees' 41-minute inning and what it means for the unsung heroes of the game, the pitchers. We heard about the Nationals pitchers combining for 77 pitches in a single inning. That's a brutal workload. Imagine standing on the mound, constantly throwing, constantly under pressure, only for the inning to stretch on and on. It's not just physically draining, it's mentally exhausting. Their arms will definitely feel the effects of that for days to come. On the flip side, consider Max Fry, the Braves pitcher who had to sit in the dugout for that extended period. Pitchers have very specific routines to stay warm and loose between innings. A 41-minute delay completely disrupts that. He had to go underneath, constantly throwing, doing whatever he could to keep his arm from stiffening up. It's a test of professionalism and dedication to stay ready, to re-engage your focus after such a long layoff. The fact that he came back out and continued his strong performance, not giving up his first hit until the 6th, speaks volumes about his preparation and resilience. These extended innings, while thrilling for the offense, highlight the hidden challenges and tactical adjustments that are constantly happening behind the scenes in MLB action. It's not just about the hits and homers. It's about managing pitching rotations, conserving energy, and maintaining mental toughness. This is the nuanced baseball analysis that Baseball Extra prides itself on delivering. As we look ahead, the playoff races are tightening across both leagues. The Mariners are locked in a battle for the AL West and a wildcard spot, with the Astros and the surging Royals hot on their heels. Every game from here on out is essentially a playoff game for these teams. In the NL East, the Mets have made a remarkable surge, cutting into the Phillies' lead and securing that crucial tiebreaker. Their upcoming 4-game series in Philly will be monumental. These are the games that define seasons, the kind of high-stakes MLB action that keeps us on the edge of our seats. Today, make sure you catch the Diamondbacks and the Brewers at 2:10 p.m. Eastern Time on MLB Network. The D-backs will be looking to build on their 3-2 win last night to force a split in the 4-game series and try to slow down what has been arguably baseball's best team. It promises to be another fantastic day of baseball. That's all for today's Baseball Extra. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into the latest MLB action and baseball analysis. Before you go, if you love this episode, Please hit that like button and subscribe to Baseball Extra for more in-depth content and unique perspectives on the game we all love. Share this episode with the baseball fanatics in your life. Your support helps us bring you more of the best baseball insights. Thanks for listening, and have a fantastic day.